Hey guys, welcome back. It's Titus here at Midvalleymercenaries. Hey, we were recording a podcast the other day, myself, Thomas, and Travis. And at the end of that podcast, well, let me jump back a little bit. We were talking about what every new duck hunter should know. So at the end of the podcast, towards the very end, all of a sudden it clicked in my head because I was trying to think of another thing a new duck hunter should know. And I thought, dude, I got the perfect tool, and I went over that. So if you guys want to hear about that, go check out our podcast, The MVM Show. It's on Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, all that good stuff. And I'm going to show you guys what it is the best tool for the new duck hunter. I truly believe this. From now on, I'm going to refer literally every new duck hunter to this one thing I'm going to show you guys for sure, because it's going to help them, absolutely help them. I can sit there and try to tell a new duck hunter what a mallard looks like. I can try to tell them what they sound like, and that's fine and everything. We do our best as teaching new hunters and how to hunt ethically and all that good stuff. But there is something out there, and I want to show it to you right now, and that is the Ducks Unlimited app. Guys, it's incredible. It is incredible. It literally has everything that you need on it for the new duck hunter to go in there and identify. I'm not going to get into it. I don't want to jump cart ahead of the horse right now. But what I'm going to do is pull this app up, go with you through all the things that it offers. And if you guys want to download it, go check it out. I'm sure it's on your app store and whatever you have, an iPhone, or if you have like a Samsung or whatever phone you guys got. I know this app is like on every platform that you guys can be able to pick it up. So anyways, it's free to download. It doesn't cost anything. I don't make nothing off this, right? I just wanted to share this with you guys. When we were doing that podcast, I was like, I have to make a video on this. Like, I have to get this out like right away, because there is no one ever out there suggesting this that I know of. And this is a big thing. Like, it's a big topic. Like, people always want to know or make videos on the best thing that a duck hunter needs to know, best top 10 tips that a new duck hunter, right? We're always trying to put that content out to help you guys. But I thought I was like, man, this is literally, I would say this is number one. Someone that don't know nothing about duck hunting, you guys need to download this app, the Ducks Unlimited app. You can see right there what it looks like. Without further ado, guys, let's go jump in, click on this app, and let's dive in, and I'm going to show you all the things that it has to offer. All right, guys, here we are to the Ducks Unlimited app. So let's go ahead and click on it, just kind of give you a visual of what it looks like before you go download it. But here it is. So we'll click on that. Opens right up super quick. On the top right, it's got your login. If you're you don't have to be a member of Ducks Unlimited to do this, but you can sign in, make a username and password to have this to log stuff. And I would highly suggest, if you download this app, do that for sure, because we're going to get into some stuff that's super cool about this. But let's just start in the first one and work our way down. Before we do, just kind of scrolling down, look how clean this is. It's super clean. It did not used to be like this long ago. It was very generic. But man, they've really cleaned it up. It looks super nice, and it seems a lot more user-friendly and quick. So let's go into waterfowl migration. And what's going to pull up is a list of people's notes that they made. I don't know when they reset this, but you can go on a map and you'll see pins all over the place when season starts of like what people are seeing for birds, what the temperature of the weather is, how many birds are seen, if they're not seeing birds. And you'll just see this thing riddled with a bunch of pins all over the place. And it's funny because it's all usually inside of the actual flyways. So you can go back to list. I'll just click on one. There'll be tons and tons of these, but this one is from Oxford, Iowa. Click on that. It's submitted by MP, guy who put his initials in. No migration, few local birds. He didn't give wind, weather, temperature, nothing like that. But in the bottom, he made a comment and said, nice group of teal buzzed the bass pond while I was fishing. Hope they hang around. So, but anyways, there'll be tons and tons of these, and it's super cool. And you can add to this, hit the plus sign on the top right, and you can put your first name, state, all that good stuff. So let's back out of here. Now, one thing that's really cool, and Tom's has done this a little bit, but there is my journal. I don't remember what my password and all that good stuff was, so we're gonna stay out of that right now. But also, you can go down to the Ducks Unlimited events. You can go see where your local events are, if there's anything coming up, which is really nice to have right here in an app. You got my DU. That's just more like information regarding your personal account and stuff like that. So we don't need that right now. Also, sunrise and sunset. I love this. So for the season, that's what matters the most, is when shooting time is, and all involves around the sunrise and sunset. So you can click on that, and I'll kind of block out my city. But anyways, today the rise is 6:08 a.m. and the sun sets at 8:08 p.m. And it's cool. It says sunset is in 52 minutes. So it gives today, it gives tomorrow, and it gives Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So like I can pull it up, look it up, and have it right there instead of Googling it. So that's pretty nice. So let's go back. Now we can go into hunting, and there's some really neat things here, guys. They got snow cover maps, and which is like kind of keeping up to track and up to date what the snow's doing. They got band recovery maps. You can see where people are reporting their bands. This one I really like is the National Wildlife Refuges, where you can go hunting. So you click on that, and here it is. Check it out. It's not just California or where you're based out of. It's literally got all the states in here. So you can go to all of them, and you can see, let's just pick one out. Let's go to Arkansas. And look at it. It says we have 11 National Wildlife Refuges for the state of Arkansas. And then when you click on any one of these, it will actually redirect you to their website or the web page for that refuge. So, dude, this is huge. I mean, this is a huge tool. And I mean, like I said, you can go in any one of these. Delaware only has 2. Arizona, let's see what they got. They got 9, okay? And I'm not saying that's the only places you can hunt, but it just gives you options. It's super for a new hunter, and you have no clue about where to hunt. Boom, right there. Just like I was talking about in the podcast, the tool is right there for you, okay? So you can also go down and season bag limits. And I love this because it has every single state. It directs the new hunter or even the veteran if they're like, okay, let's see what the new regs are this year. Or the new hunter, like, I don't even know, like, how many mallards can I shoot? How many canvasbacks can I shoot? You can, boom, click on season bag limits, and you can go right to your state, and it's going to take you to their website. Boom, right there. Online, right to the page. All right, let's go out of there. And then there's more stuff on ducks.org. So we're not going to go into that right now. But now let's move down. Conservation, where they work, how they conserve. And by the way, guys, we are part of Delta Waterfowl. We actually have a chapter here in the Central Valley called the Grasslands chapter of Delta Waterfowl. But we still support Ducks Unlimited and everything they do. It's not a competition. We're all here to conserve the wildlife that we love so dear. This is the biggest part right here that I wanted to show you. The rest of it, I'm not really worried about. This is where I want to end. I wanted to save the best for last, and that is Waterfowl ID. Click on that. For the new duck hunter, this is huge. So what you're going to see here in the top is dabbling, diving, geese, and then other, which is going into some other things. We're not going to go that. Let's start with dabbling first. Talking about sights and sounds. So let's click on American Widgeon. I'm a new duck hunter. I don't know what that is. Let's click on it. Boom, you got the drake and the hen in one picture, and you also got other pictures that you can scroll to help you, like, okay, that's what they look like, okay? Better yet, it gets better. You can click down here where you see the play button. Click on that. All right, and then you can scroll down after you hear what the widgeon sounds like. You can see the average length of a male. Length of a male is 20 inches, a female is 19 inches. It gives the weight 1.8 for male, 1.6 for female. And then it just goes into just more details. Like, it's awesome, guys. It's an epic app for reals. Like, so here you see the map when they're breeding, like the times of year, and it will give all this information. You can read all about this. I'm not going to go into detail, but it gives locations on this map where the birds, American Widgeon, are year-round, and then also gives where they winter, all their wintering grounds. And then you can scroll down, gives what they eat, where they breed, migrating, and wintering. I mean, it's got and some cool details inside of that also as well. So I wanted to show you guys that one. I also wanted to go in just a couple more. Let's go into mallard. Boom, you got the hen and the drake again. You can go through and really look at detailed pictures of the hen. I mean, they give you the close-ups. It really helps a lot, for reals. It's just a good reminder, even for the advanced guy. So we'll go ahead and click, and you guys can hear what it sounds like, what they have in this app to tell for a mallard drake. And guys, these are all live recordings of the birds. This isn't like some guy filling in or something like that. But again, weights, you got the wintering grounds, population, what they eat, where they breed, blah, blah, blah. So it has all that stuff. And then if you want to get into diving birds, you can get into that. I mean, look at this. You got the tool that you need to identify these birds. Oh, one of my favorite birds right there. But anyways, you got all that. Then you can go into the geese, which is super cool. You got the barnacle, the brant, the cackling goose, Canada goose, greater snow goose. You got emperor, all this good stuff. The Ross. We can play one of these for you guys. Here's a speckled belly goose. Also, the main name is the white-fronted goose. Anyways, that is what I wanted to show you. That is the main thing I wanted to show you. There's a little bit more down here that you guys can check out. So there it is. There's that app. You guys really got to check that out. All right, guys. So that's going to wrap this video up. I hope that helped you guys out. Let me know down below if it did, because I feel like maybe I'm over-exaggerating this. Maybe it's not as good of a help as I'm expecting it to be. But I feel like that's probably like the best advice and tip I've ever gave on this channel. It's just something that came to me while we were doing that podcast, and I was like, why have I not been suggesting this a long time ago for the new hunters? Because there is a lot, I believe there is a lot of new hunters, duck hunters that watch this channel, because I get the messages all the time on Instagram, Facebook, and my email, and I'm like, man, what could I do to really help these guys out? And that is it. I really truly believe. So if it did help you out, comment below and let me know if it helped you out, just so I know I'm not imagining things, that this is a super great tool. And hit the thumbs up video, subscribe to our channel if you never have. If you're a new duck hunter, we do our best to help you guys out and get you squared away for duck season and getting into duck hunting. So appreciate you guys for watching. Thanks everybody, guys. I just want to give a big shout out to everybody that subscribes and supports this channel, that always is commenting and always is interacting with us. That's what makes this channel what it is the relation, guys. We are not a channel that just doesn't comment back to you, doesn't respond to you, doesn't reply to you, just tries to make all these incredible, epic films, and we do our best for filming. But what we really like and what we really enjoy on this channel is creating that relationship and feedback from you guys, and putting out the content, the real content that's realistic to you, not unrealistic that oh, that's never going to happen for me. The real stuff that's relatable to you. That's what we try to do, and we need your help to remind us of that. And we thank you guys for staying with us on this journey. We're looking forward to what this duck season holds. We'll see you guys later.